All right, guys, I want to share with you 6 rules on how to win this game. Because remember, life is just a game. And if you look at it that way, it really changes. I'm going to share these with you. If you have any questions or any comments about anything that we talked about, drop them below and I'll take a look at them. All right. So we're going to get to it. We're going to do 6 rules for winning the game of life. Now, what would you say separates high achievers from everybody else? What is it that they do and what is it that they know that gives them such a superior advantage? Do they possibly understand things that the majority of people simply aren't aware of? Just maybe life is like a game, and these high achievers know the rules, the secret rules, and therefore they understand how to play it to their advantage. But are these rules for winning the game of life really a big secret? Are they bestowed to the chosen few? Well, not today, because as promised, here are the 6 rules for winning at the game of life. The first is set clear and empowering goals. Now, I'll tell you, goals improve focus. They enhance commitment, and they provide you with direction for your life. The first rule of life, again, empowering goals. Goals are important for a few reasons. First, they help you improve your mental focus. And focus is what we're going for. That is why we're doing meditation. That's why we're doing breath work. We're taking that ability to connect with ourselves and use our willpower, our focus, our life force energy. When you set goals, you work with so much more urgency and purpose. In other words, they help provide you with a sense of direction in your life. As a result, your mental focus is driven by the priorities that you set up to achieve those goals, whatever those may be. Secondly, goals enhance your level of commitment and they inspire passion. However, in order to fully commit yourself to this journey, you must clearly outline why you want to achieve these goals in the first place. Next, consistently stretch your comfort zone because everything you want is just outside the boundaries of that comfort zone. The second rule for winning the game of life is to consistently stretch your walls, stretch that comfort zone. This is so important when it comes to goal achievement. After all, everything you want is right on the other side of that line, right outside of your comfort zone, just on the other side of fear. You're going to need to step outside your comfort zone to grab a hold of these goals. Unfortunately, a great many people just won't take this step. They don't take it because every goal comes riddled with problems that they must first overcome. However, little do they realize that overcoming these problems will stretch their comfort zone and move them closer to their prize. 3, generate plenty of bad ideas. Man, I had this one down pat and I didn't even know it. Life is a numbers game. Don't be afraid to repeatedly take chances on yourself. The third rule for winning the game of life is to generate plenty of bad ideas. As you stretch your comfort zone, you will deal with a vast array of problems. Overcoming these problems is not going to be easy. And many times you're going to be forced to think on your feet super quick. As a result, you're going to make poor choices and they won't seem to work in your favor. But that should not stop you from trying again and again and again. Life is a numbers game. So take chances on yourself. The more you try and the more that you fail, the higher the likelihood is going to be that you're going to succeed the next time around. Number 4, make mistakes and learn from them. Well, I had the first part of this down for a long time, and the second part was much harder because life only rewards those who learn from the error of their ways. The fourth rule for winning the game of life is to make mistakes and learn from them. As you repeatedly try new things to overcome your problems, you're bound to make mistakes. Mistakes are simply a part of life and a part of living that life. Being afraid to make mistakes is idiotic. Nobody can go out and play a concert the first time they get on a piano. You must learn. You must give yourself time to be bad. You must give yourself time to learn. It's all a natural part of the human experience, and that's what this is. You are an eternal being living a human experience for the time that you're down here. All of us make mistakes in this form. However, those who don't win at the game of life simply don't take the time to learn from those mistakes. Again, life only rewards those who learn from the errors of their ways. It rewards those who treat every experience as a lesson that helps them move forward in a better way. Number 5, we're at 5 already. Work smarter and harder than yesterday. Ask yourself, how can I do this better and faster and smarter, just like the $6 million man? With inflation, he would probably be worth, $30 million now. Work smarter and harder. It's a game of inches. You gain an edge by beating yourself, by beating your best self from today. Those who make progress in life do so because they're constantly learning, they're constantly growing, and they're constantly improving. They're building ever greater momentum towards their goals because they learn, they adapt, and they upgrade their efforts, their skills, their knowledge, and their methods. They clearly understand that in order to do better, they must get better, think faster, and work smarter than yesterday. They strive to make consistent improvements in a multitude of ways. Life is a game of inches. You gain that edge by beating your best self. Number 6, expose yourself. Wait a second, I'm not finished. Don't get ahead of me. Expose yourself to new ideas, to new people, and to new places. Expanding your horizons provides new perspectives and new opportunities for growth and for development. So you've got to do it. You've got to put yourself out there. We only grow and develop ourselves when we experience new things, when we learn something unique. And again, when we step outside of our dreaded comfort zone, the comfort zone. Expanding your horizons is the one way that provides you with new perspectives, new opportunities, and it gives you a path for growth and development. And as you grow, you will gain even deeper insights and understandings into your life and your circumstances. You then grow wiser with the passage of time and subsequently make more optimal choices and decisions moving forward. So, as you can see, the rules for winning the game of life are not complicated, and they're certainly not one of life's big secrets yet. Not many know it, and hardly anybody's doing it. We all know and understand these rules, though. Deep inside, we know them to be true, but none of us put them into practice. A great many people don't become high achievers because they're just not willing to put in the work. Let's say it again. A great many people do not become high achievers because they're just not willing to put in the work to play the game of life as it was supposed to be played. Life is all about rewards and accomplishments, but these rules are not just about that. These rules are about challenging yourself to live your life to the fullest in every optimal way possible, so that in the end, there are no regrets. Imagine for a moment, you could develop new habits and new methods of thinking where you're naturally and effortlessly adopting these new ideas into your life. What if there was something that we as humans inherently deep inside know at a spiritual level, but somehow as human beings we forgot? What if there was a way to reignite that spark inside us? What if there was a way to start winning at life? You can't jump into the river of life and paddle upstream. It doesn't work. It makes life so hard and so difficult. And life isn't supposed to be difficult. You're not supposed to suffer. You're not supposed to be in a place of lack. You are an amazing, incredible, all-powerful being, and you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time, your very short time here. How is it that you will feel more fulfilled? You will feel more empowered. You will feel more in control. You know, there's reasons. Making positive changes, it doesn't need to be a complicated process. It just needs to be consistent. It needs to be a consistent process where we progressively develop new habits of mind through repeated exposure and implementation. If you've not joined our Facebook group, now's the time. We are a community of like-minded people. We are all banded together. Hello, Alexander. I see your comment. Thanks for being here. We're all banded together like Alexander there. A community of people helping, supporting, and empowering each other. And in turn, we help, we support, and we empower ourselves. It's a fantastic group. We would love to have you as a member. You can check it out. It's open to the public. Come take a look around, kick the tires a little bit. And if you like it, join up. It is facebook.com/groups/students of self-empowerment. There's a lot of slashing. facebook.com/groups/students of self-empowerment. You'll also find on our website, and I'll pop that up there for you, we've got a whole line of our self-development products. It's time to unlock your full potential. So visit our shop. It's taylorwebb.org/shop. We've got ebooks, we've got our courses, we've got all sorts of items there. And there is our free resources section that you'll find under a tab called free resources, oddly enough. So take a look. It is taylorwebb.org. So once again, I want to thank you so much for joining me today. And remember, life is a game. You've got to learn how to play it. I'm going to close the way I do every time by giving you some advice. And it goes just like this. Don't worry. Be happy. And feel good. See you tomorrow.